Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do a trying new makeup that I purchased from the Sephora Savings event. I have quite a few products and I just want to see what they are looking like, so I'm going to be using this Haus Bio Radiant Gel Highlighter. I have a new one in this beautiful bronzy color. Then I have another one of the Sephora powder foundations. I'm going to be using it as a bronzer. I have the Rare Beauty bronzer stick in a new color called On the Horizon. I have two of her liquid blushes because people have been raving about her blushes and I never tried them, so I have that. Then I have this Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer in the color 50N. Now, I've purchased this, I'm going to say the last sale. I never used it, so today will be our first time using it. And, and I also have this LYS setting spray, so that's what we're going to be using today for the most part. If you are interested in seeing how these products look on my textured oily skin, then please stay tuned for the video. I don't have a new primer, so I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer because I really love it. And hopefully you guys will too. So I'm just going to go and put this primer on my face. I love this primer. I tell a story all the time. I had it for a while and I decided to do like a full face of Huda Beauty because I had so many of her products that I had never used and I loved it. Excuse my neck and chin. I've been plucking, and when I pluck, I don't use a mirror, which is the problem. It drives me crazy. So yeah. We do have some new foundations. It's just I didn't purchase it this sale. And if you see my eyes, then you can probably guess that I'm filming another video. I'm trying to do more than one video at one time. So this is a new eyeshadow palette that I will reveal at the end of the video when I go over everything that I have on my face. I'm going to tell you quickly about all the products because they're all new. And I don't use a lot of Rare Beauty products because I've tried them. And you know what I should have done? I have her primer. I probably should have used her primer, but I didn't even think about it. I have one of her foundations. I think I have a primer, and I think I have her powder. But we're not going to turn this into a full face of Rare Beauty. Just in case we want to do a video, we have almost a full face. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about this Tinted Moisturizer. Okay, it's the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer SPF 20. It received 4 stars. It retails for $30 and it comes in 24 colors. It says it's a liquid formula, light coverage, radiant finish, hydrating, best for dry, combo, and normal skin, which I don't have. It's also without parabens, it's hydrating. I think I said hydrating already. It's a cute little bottle. It's 1 fluid ounce. I think it's cute, very practical, probably recyclable, which is good. I don't know if it has a pump. Let me see. Nope, it's like a squeeze bottle. Okay, so like I said, I've never used it before and I don't know how it's gonna cover my hyperpigmentation, but if it doesn't, then I do have, oh, you know what? I do have something that I purchased. You forget what you purchased. Okay, so I have the Huda Beauty Full Filter Color Corrector in the color Papaya. So we're gonna use this and see if it's worthwhile. I have one of her concealers, this one right here. And to me, like, this is the best color corrector that I could get. Let me see. The colors are different, but this one, when I tell you corrects colors, it's wonderful. Only because it's a super red orange concealer in the color Honeycomb. But we're gonna try this because this is a full filter color corrector. It's the Huda Beauty Full Filter Under Eye Corrector. It received 4.5 stars. It comes in 5 colors, retails for $30. Cruelty-free natural finish, vitamin C, liquid formula, long-wearing niacinamide. A lightweight color corrector that visibly corrects, evens, and brightens the under eye area with a crease, sweat, and transfer proof formula that blends seamlessly. It has a medium coverage and the finish is natural. It says it has vitamin C to brighten the look of the under eye area and niacinamide that visibly softens pigmentation, and it's free of parabens, and it has that, you know, whole list that I normally read. I'm not gonna read it today. If you guys want to know what the list says, then you have to go and look on Sephora because I think it takes up a lot of time and people get upset. Like, why are you reading all of that? We could just go on Sephora and read it, so I'm not gonna read it today. It says this creamy, comfortable, and sheer formula visibly softens pigmentation, brightens the under eye area, Peachier tones cancel out dark circles, veins, and hyperpigmentation to create an even looking skin or a blank canvas for other complexion products. Add 3 dots under the eye and dark spots on the face. So let's see, because I always feel like I have dark spots under my eyes. Like when I see my face and my makeup, I always feel like I could still see like my eye divots. And my skin was really bad last month because I was eating really bad, but I'm getting better. This is more than 3 dots. My whole face is gonna be full of this product. So anyway, I think I should probably let it sit for a minute before I start blending it out. So that's what I will do. Now I don't know what the difference is between this and the concealer. This is a very lightweight formula, like it's very liquidy, I could tell. If you look at my face, you can see how liquidy it really is. Okay, it blends in really good though. Do you see that? It blends in very nicely. Yeah, this was the perfect color because I was actually gonna pick up 2 of them. And I was like, I don't even wear color corrector. Why would I get 2? So I said, I'm gonna get this one and see how it works. And it actually blends in nicely to the skin. It's almost undetectable. Like when you look at it, it's almost undetectable, which is a good thing. And it's covering up everything. This one is like a little raised and it's super light because it's new. It's one of the newest ones. Every month I say I'm not gonna pluck these little hairs that come out, but they drive me crazy. I can't take it. And it's only that one time a month, but then it messes me up for the rest of the month because the mark is still there. So it covered it, but it didn't cover it because these are fresh. Like these are pink. It definitely covered up what I had going on my face. So that's nice, which wasn't a lot, but I do see where it covered. And I put too much here. I'm gonna put some of this down here. Yeah, and maybe let that dry and we might be in business. Okay, yeah, I put too much. A lot of people don't like to put extra stuff under their eyes because of creasing, but I have creasing and I try to, you know, use the concealer and everything to smooth it out. But if this is gonna brighten up my under eyes and hopefully make it look smoother, then we are gonna try it. Now, did any of you guys shop the sale? Like, what did you get? I know a few of you hit me up and told me like the things that you bought, and I was like, okay, I love new makeup products, and now you guys got me open to fragrances. Because I said I wasn't buying any fragrances. I have so many. And then I bought, I bought 4. 3 of them I showed you guys. 1 of them didn't come yet. And when I do my next haul, I'll tell you what it is. I was trying to wait for it to get here, but it didn't even get shipped out yet. So more than likely, I will be telling you before it gets here. And I'll just show you a picture, but I'll tell you that it smells so wonderful. Okay, so this color blends in very nicely. It gives the skin like a nice, I don't know, like kind of like a glow a little bit. It's very orangey, but it's still pretty on the skin, if that makes sense. It really is pretty on the skin. Okay, let's see if it makes a difference in the way that my makeup looks. And it's so funny because I'm looking at all of these pimples on my forehead. I never had that before. I don't know if it's, I'm using a new moisturizer and a new serum, and I really like them, but I don't know if that is what's bringing me out, because I never have these little bumps in the forehead like that. And I think that's what the problem was the other day when I had, I tried a new foundation. I was like, what is going on my forehead? But I think that it definitely could have something to do with those new products. And I just ordered more. I might have to return them because I never had this one. I stuck with Clinique and I didn't use any outside stuff, but I've been trying this other skincare, and I'm telling you, I didn't have these bumps on my forehead before. Like, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna try this Rare Beauty. It looks a little dark, and it might be. Let's see, because we may have to try something different. Let's see. Now, the reason why I didn't like, okay, that looks good. The reason why I didn't like Rare Beauty is because I tried her foundation and it just didn't work for me. Like, the undertones were off, and I was like, this is not for me. I was like, this is really not for me. Okay, it has a nice smell, like a cinnamony kind of smell. Yeah, I don't know, but it smells good. Okay, so let's get started. It definitely smells nice. It smells like cinnamon. It's a wet formula too, very wet. I know some of you guys probably tried this skin, well, it's like a skin tint, a tinted moisturizer. It's like the same thing almost. I definitely see a lot of redness under my eyes and on my face. I don't know if it's the skin tint. Yeah, because it's super orange. It's very orange. Now this didn't look this orange when I poured it on the back of my hand. It's looking like I didn't need that Huda Beauty. At first I thought it was a Huda Beauty. I mean, looking orange. I mean, like orangey. It is really light coverage. So it's very orange. It's not bad, but it's very orange. Like, look at my chest and look at the foundation. But it's okay. It's like tingling my face. Like, I feel tingling up in this area. Could be the SPF that's in it, but I could already tell this is something that I won't use again. I've been saying for the longest that I was gonna get another color, and I did. This is Brittle, and this one is peanut butter. This one says red. I don't want another red concealer. Let me see how red it is, because it will be going right back to the store. Okay, so this is what the two colors look like. They look almost about the same. This one has more of a pinky tone. I'm gonna stick with the one that I have. I think I'm gonna exchange this for a different color. I could already tell just from the bottle that it's not gonna do what I needed to do. I'm gonna use this. The skin looks very textured with this product on it. Yeah, this one is light enough. Like, I don't need anything else that's red or pink on my face. I love this concealer. It's just her colors are a little off to me, but I love the formula. It has a nice amount of coverage, and I don't know why I picked up a red. I didn't realize that it was red. I need another golden one. This one is Brittle 6.5G, and that one is peanut butter 6.7R. I think it's gonna be good though. I think that once we blend it out, it's gonna be good. Now I have her Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick, and I was like, oh, this is pretty. They didn't have this color before. This is a new color. Let me tell you about it while we let our concealer dry down a little bit. Okay, so it's the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Sticks. It got 4.5 stars. It comes in 8 shades now. She had 2 new shades, if I remember correctly, which was On the Horizon, which is this one, which is the darkest one, and it was something else. But yeah, it said new in the store. These are vegan, light coverage, long wearing, stick formula, natural finish without parabens. A breakthrough bronzing stick for a quick and visible sun-kissed glow with a warm, seamless second skin finish. Just swipe on, blend, and go. Free of parabens and formaldehydes. It has that whole long list. It says this innovative liquid light cream bronzer stick melts into the skin for a visible sun-kissed warmth that won't fade. Ultra blendable and buildable. It glides on weightlessly, making it easy to softly sculpt the face. The non-greasy, water-resistant formula won't cake, crease, or clog pores. So I did swatch it in the store, and I was like, this is so cute. So this is what it looks like. It goes like that. Let's see how much product it has in it. Okay, it's not a whole lot. It was $26. Okay, so I got a phone call, and I did film me blending it out. So my skin looks very textured. I don't know, I think it must be me, or it must be all these new products that I keep putting on my face. I gotta find something that really cleanses my pores. Okay, so I was gonna put this on before the phone rings, so let me put this on. Let's see if we see it. It's very creamy. This is 0.25 ounces, so 7 grams of product. I like the little component. To me, like, it's not the most sanitary thing, but you know, if I was using it on somebody, I would do it from the back of my hand and then do that. So that's what the color looks like. It's a very creamy formula. Very, very creamy. I bought some bands to put on my head when I'm doing my makeup to cover this elastic band, and of course I forgot to pull it out. It's like right there. I'll pull it out because I don't know if I like those. Like, they too colorful and like little girlish for me. I don't know if I like it. So anyway, this is what the bronzer is looking like. It's doing a little something, but it's not the Patrick Ta. It doesn't give you that kind of you know, depth. Not from what I can see, but again, I have all of these bright lights, so when I edit, then I'll really be able to tell. But it looks like I could see it. Let me take it down this way and see if that slims out my face any. Okay, I like that. I think it looks good. It's blended nicely. All right, I'm gonna get my trusty powders. I've been loving this Huda Beauty Kunafa powder. Uh-oh. I usually do a pressed powder first, and I forgot. And now, I better go under there with my normal routine. Where's my powder at? Let me put this down. Like this really just gets all my creasing out, so, well, as much of it as it can, but it gives it a nice smooth look, so that's what I want to do. Okay, now I can go in with my other powder. I just love this powder. I really love it. I love the brightness, and I love the way it just really goes into the skin. It just like melts into the skin. Like, I really, really love this powder because it leaves a nice color on the face. I just love that. I can't help it. I'm sorry, guys. I just love that. And I think I'm gonna use the other powder, the Cinnabon powder, because this is a little orangey. So we're gonna neutralize it with this one. This one is like less ready than the coffee cake, but I love both of them. So this is like when I was explaining in one of my videos a couple of weeks ago how the powders are warm, some are warm tone and some are cool tone. So this is more of a cool tone color. It's not as red as the coffee cake. Like, it's not as pigmented and as red. So it'll kind of like neutralize the color a little bit. Yeah. So even though it has like a little bit of an orangey tint, it's not as orange as the other one. The other one is deeper. Oh shoot, you know what I was supposed to do? Doggone it. I'm gonna have to use something else. I was supposed to use the Rare Beauty liquid blushes, and I forgot that fast. I don't know if you could use it on top of powder. I wonder if I blend it in right now. Let's try it. It can't hurt, right? Okay, so I have two colors. Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Soft Pinch Liquid Blush. It comes in 13 colors, and it looks like a mini size of maybe one of the colors. Anyway, I have the colors Grateful, which is this beautiful red color, and I have the color Love. They retail for $23 if I did not say that. And it says, community favorite, matte finish, long wearing, liquid formula, radiant finish, and it's trending on social media. Okay, so it says, a weightless, long-lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush, available in matte and dewy finishes. It's cruelty-free, vegan, free of sulfates and all of that. It says, create a pinch-perfect flush using the featherweight formula infused with long-lasting pigments that last all day. Available in matte and dewy finishes. It says this liquid blush blends beautifully to create a soft buildable color with a natural second skin finish. It says gently remove excess product from the applicator. Use a doe foot applicator and place 1 or 2 dots on each cheek using fingertips into the skin for a seamless finish. Okay, we're gonna try it, and I am liking that one, so that's what we're gonna use. This one is the one called Grateful. So let's see. Now it might be a little splotchy because I have powder on my face, but look at, do you see how like amazing? Because that's what this color, the colors are amazing. It's like popping off of my cheek. And I'm gonna use this brush, this Milani foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend that in. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I do feel it, like, because I have powder on, it's kind of like, I feel it like a little resistance. That's what I will say. But it didn't lift anything up. I just love the way that color looked when I put it on. It's very pigmented. I'm gonna try to take some of it off that side and put on this side, because this side is definitely saying some things. I don't know what the difference is. This one, it looks like the powder is mixing into the blush. Blush is gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna set on top of it with the powder. I'm trying to see, like, it's a little sticky looking, but that's because I have product on already, and it looks like it did take a little bit of what we had going on off, but it's okay. I think that this side had a lot. I don't know why this side looks like more pigmented than this side. I'm really liking this brush though. Like, the brush feels nice. I never used the brush. Nice. I like it. All right, I'm gonna go into this Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in shade number 60 and put that on to set everything. It definitely is like a little splashy, but I won't blame the blush because people like swear by this blush, but it took a little bit of the product off because it needs to be done on skin that doesn't have powder on it. But it's so pretty. Look at how gorgeous that is. Love that. That is so pretty. And I'm hoping that it looks the same on both cheeks. But it's so pretty. Okay, I did not do my nose contour. So I'm going to take what I put on the back of my hand and go here. It does have a nice amount of pigment to it. I'm going to go under my eyes and finish what we have going on. So I might as well show you now that it is the Natasha Denona Xenon palette. That's what we have. And I'm going to take this brush right here and I'm going to go into this color and smoke out under my eye. That's the color Ebb. I'm going to go into the Night Sky. Okay, so I picked this up right here, right? This is the Better Than Sex Foreplay. It's a 24-hour lash primer. So I'm gonna try this on my lower lash line, right? Because it's supposed to work with any mascara. This retails for $29. It comes in a mini size. This is the large size. It is called the Better Than Sex Foreplay Mascara Primer. It's very heavy. It says it's cruelty-free, lengthening, gluten-free, volumizing, long-wearing, without mineral oil. A pitch black, nourishing, lengthening, lifting, and thickening mascara lash primer that delivers 24-hour improved mascara wear. It has argan oil and grapeseed in it, and it's rich in omega-3 and 9 fatty acids to nourish the lashes. Free of parabens, mineral oil, and it's also gluten and cruelty-free. It says this primer is infused with nylon fibers for length and volume, and argan and grapeseed oils, rich in omega-3 and 9 fatty acids to help nourish lashes. The double arch molded crescent brush separates and coats each lash from root to tip with deep black pigments. Okay, for $29, this better do something for me. Okay, that's the brush, and I'm excited to try it because you know I don't have any lashes. Like, they're very, very short. Okay, I don't really see anything. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, I see like a little length. I don't know if you guys can see that. I do see a little length. Let me try a mascara. This thing is freaking, I want to say this is like metal because it's heavy. It's very heavy. I'm looking for my mascara. All right, we're going to use this one. This one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Millions, which is one of my favorites. I don't really see a difference in what they normally look like. All right, we're gonna do the other eye. And if there is a difference, we don't want it to look different. It says 2 coats of Foreplay primer and 1 coat of Better Than Sex mascara. 90% said they saw more curl, 92% said they saw more volume, and they said it intensifies the mascara color. Okay. I do like the brush because the bristles are so small and the shape of it helps you pull every lash out. I do see something. It's a little longer. Let me tell you a little bit about this LYS Beauty Skin Loyalty Setting Spray. This is the box. It retails for $24. It comes in 3.38 ounces. And of course, you know I purchased it during the Sephora Savings event. It is a vegan long wearing, best for dry combo in normal skin, natural finish, hydrating, alcohol free, a lightweight setting spray that locks in makeup while reducing the appearance of fine lines and skin texture with a soft matte finish. It has cucumber extract to hydrate and replenish while balancing the look of uneven skin tone. Green tea extract soothes and hydrates while reducing the appearance of redness and irritation. Aloe leaf juice, rich in vitamins A, B, and C, to visibly soothe and calm irritated skin. So let's spray. It's a very light mist, like you almost don't feel it. It's a little more apparent than the Fenty one, because the Fenty one you don't even think nothing is happening, but this one is, you feel it. You feel it a little bit more. Just a little bit more. It doesn't have a real smell, very light smell. It's so weird because to me, looking in this viewfinder in the mirror, it looks like my eyes are green. Like they look green, they don't look blue or gray. So I'll be able to really see it when I'm playing it back, but it looks green, but it looks beautiful. Like I think the colors look very pretty. Okay, so I bought another one of the Sephora matte powder foundations because I wanted to try this as a bronzer because they had a really pretty dark color and I just wanted to see like if it would be too dark to be a bronzer. I didn't really buy a lot of Sephora products from the sale. Okay, so that's the pretty color, and let's see. Yeah, I just think that the shade is very pretty. Do you see that? Very pretty. Yeah, it's a pretty color. This one is 65 in, and the other one that I have is 58 in something. But this is like a perfect bronzer. I want to try to see like if it kind of like, I don't know, slims out the face a little bit. I saw this girl do that on TikTok. She brought her bronzer downward instead of like leaving it here. She brought it down, and I was like, oh, okay, let me try that. Is that my brows looking shiny? I'm gonna have to get some powder and put there. This definitely has a nice amount of depth to it. Okay, I like that. I think that looks good. This is like my favorite bronzer brush, and I cannot wait until Morphe has a sale so I can buy some more. Okay, so this is like a lot to put on a nose. You see that? Like it's really a lot. Okay, it's got my nose looking kind of snatched a little bit. Okay, so we need a blush. I do have a new one. This right here is the Givenchy Prisme Libre blush. I have number 6 now. I had number 4, and this one is number 6. Yeah, this is 4, and this is 6. This one is a little more red. See the difference? This one is more pinky. So we're gonna see what it's looking like. I know at first I didn't want to like these blushes, but it's just so pretty on the face. I don't know what it has in it, but it's like a little magical, like a little magical. I don't even know like what. It's just something about swirling these 4 colors together, and I guess it has different like textures in it, and it's just really beautiful. That's all I can say. We're gonna use this brush. It's a Luna Beauty. So pretty. You can't really tell the difference in this one and the other one. I can't tell the difference. You guys might be able to see it. I can't tell the difference, but it's pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, yeah, I can see the difference now. The other one is more of a brighter pink. This one is more of a deep red, but it's beautiful. Like, do you see that? That's what the color looks like. It's beautiful. This blush, I don't even have to look up the price. It's $43. Because I was like, who is paying $43 for a blush? But it's so pretty. Like, it's worth it. I like it very, very much. I like it. I am dropping everything today. I don't know why. I don't really know if I want to put that dark color bronzer on with this. We're gonna see. This is called Bronzite by Haus Labs. I have like 4 of these already, but I love the formula of her highlighters. Did I say highlighter? I hope I did. This is a highlighter by Haus Labs called Bronzite. I love her highlighters. I have quite a few of them. They're beautiful. The formula is usually very, very nice. I love the component. I want to say this is like $38 or something like that, but makeup is very expensive, guys. Okay, it's $40, my bad. Haus Labs Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter with Fermented Arnica. $40. It comes in 10 shades, and this one is called Bronzite. Look how beautiful that is. I couldn't let this go. Like, I had to get it. Like, it's so pretty, like you don't even want to disturb it. Like, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Do you see that? That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my god. This color is probably like my favorite. Do you see how like natural it looks on the skin? But it's just beautiful, like beautiful. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. So pretty. I hate that I even messed it up in the package. The color was just so pretty. That is gorgeous. Let me swatch it just to show you what the color looks like. First of all, look at that. And then let's swatch it here. So that's what the color looks like. It's gorgeous. Let me do a inner corner highlight from this palette because I did not do one. I'm gonna go into this color down here, Nieve. What is it? This one right here. And I'm gonna put it. To me, like, does it look green to you? Gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna spray the face one more time and then I'm gonna get it. Oh, wait. I wanna put, because you know I love this, in my waterline. All right, I'm gonna spray this again. Okay guys, I just want to go over quickly what I used on my face. This is our finished look. I think the makeup came out gorgeous. I think the skin looks beautiful. Other than the texture that I have on my cheek area, it's been there for a minute. I don't know what's going on. The skin looks gorgeous. Everything is blended beautifully. The eyes, everything just looks really, really good. So quickly, I'm gonna go over everything that I have on my face. If I don't talk about something, it's because it's something that it's not new. I didn't purchase it during the savings event. I have the Natasha Denona Xenon palette on my eyes. It's a beautiful palette. If you guys don't have it, you don't necessarily need it if you have colors like this. I think it's beautiful for holiday time. I can't wait to play with it. Like, I have so many new palettes that I can't wait to do more than just this one video with it, and I'll be able to put my hands on it again. So that's a really nice palette. It's not a must-have palette. So when I ask the question, do you need this palette? You don't necessarily need it, but it's a very nice palette. The colors are beautiful. It's actually a variation of, I feel like I see greens in it, but it's probably just the gray undertone. It's beautiful. I just love it. I think the eyes look gorgeous. Hopefully you guys feel the same way. I use this Soft Pinch blush. I'm not going in any particular order, just what's close to me. These are the Rare Beauty blushes, and I use the color Loyalty. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I have been sleeping on Rare Beauty. I have heard so much about these blushes and I've passed them by several times in the store, and I'm glad that I picked them up. So I have it in two colors. This color Love and this color Gratitude. That's what it's called, Gratitude. And it's just beautiful. The formula is really nice. The color is like electric, like it pops on your face. It's really nice. And I put it on top of powder, and it still came out looking nice. So could you imagine when I put it on skin that has not been set? It's gonna be wonderful. I also use the Warm Wishes bronzer stick by Rare Beauty as well. That's the package, and this is the component. It's a nice bronzer. They didn't have this color before. This is a new color. It blended beautifully on the skin. It had just enough color payoff. It wasn't super dark, but it blended in just enough to give definition on the skin, so I really enjoy that. I use this Huda Beauty Faux Filter Color Corrector in the color Papaya, and I used it under my eyes and on my hyperpigmentation on my face and under my chin. Under my chin, it did a decent job. It didn't do 100% because I got a lot going on under there, but under the eyes, it gave it a really bright effect. Like, it's very bright and beautiful under the eyes, smooth. I love this. I did not realize how much I really needed a color corrector until I used this today, so I'm happy. I use the Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. I have it in the color 50N. That's what I'm wearing on my face. This tinted moisturizer is a bit on the orange side for me. It's a cute little package, but it doesn't look anything like this color when you put it on. It's very orangey, and it's also a squeeze bottle. I don't love that. I think it looks nice on the skin though. So it may change my mind, but I'm gonna see how it wears when I go out tonight. I bought another one of these Prisme Libre blushes in the color number 6. and it looks gorgeous on the skin. I think it looks beautiful. It has just enough color. It didn't accentuate the texture in my cheeks, so I really like it. I use this Huda Beauty Water Jelly primer on my face. I think the primer has a lot to do with the way the products wear on your skin, especially when you have pores and textured skin. So that primer is really, really good. I purchased this Better Than Sex 24-hour lash primer. It did a nice job. I mean, like, I definitely see my lashes. I think I need to play with it a little bit more. I'm not sure if it's worth the money yet, but I will get back to you guys and let you know. I use this beautiful, beautiful highlighter. The color Bronzite. It's gorgeous. I have it on my cheeks. Okay, this color is gorgeous. I didn't even want to like disturb it in a pan. It's beautiful. It looks gorgeous on the cheeks. Just a really beautiful bronzy color. Something that I did not have in my collection of highlighters. It's gorgeous. I set my face with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder. Yeah, and I use this LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Blur, Mattify, and Set. And what I could tell you is it definitely blurred, it mattified, and my skin looks beautiful. I'm waiting to see how this makeup lasts. I'm on my way out. I'll be out for a couple of hours, and I'm waiting to see how this setting spray does. But this may be my new favorite. I love the finish. I didn't have to add my trusty Morphe setting spray. Like, it gave just enough glow and lifelike skin. Yeah, it looks good. This is really nice, and it's affordable, $24. Oh, and last but not least, I have on this beautiful, let me tell you, I was gonna take this back, right? I was like, I bought 3 of them, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna keep that. I don't like it. It looks gorgeous. I really, really love it. I think I had 2 other colors. I had like 2 nude colors, and they didn't do it for me, but this one is called Cacao. This is the LYS Candy Glaze. It's gorgeous. I love it. And that's about it, guys. If I use anything that I did not mention, I will definitely list it in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this makeup. And if you're not subscribed and you made it this far, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my subscribers. I am so happy we finally made it to 1,000 subscribers. And I will definitely be coming out with a small giveaway. Just a thank you for one of you loyal subscribers. It's probably gonna be, it'll be coming together next week. I'll have, you know, everything laid out the way I want it and put whatever I'm gonna put in it. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. And I hate to be rushing, but I have to get out the door. So I will see you in the next video. Let me know what you think about these lips, because I think this is nice. And do you have any of these products? If you do, let me know your thoughts. Do you love them? I know I wasn't doing a wear test per se, but I went out to eat and I put this makeup on. I'm gonna say I finished it about 5 o'clock, and this makeup still looks beautiful. This setting spray, this LYS setting spray, is definitely the truth. Look how gorgeous my face is still looking 7 hours later. Let me show you the time. I should have showed you the time before, but it's 12:25. So anyway, I just wanted to come back on here and give you guys a quick update on how my makeup was looking after all of these hours. It still looks beautiful. So thanks to LYS for this bomb setting spray. Yes. Okay. That's it, guys. I just wanted to show you what the makeup was looking like.